Michelangelo once said, "I saw the angel in the marble and I carved until I set him free." Vision is so very important. Being able to paint the right pictures. Well, you're going to understand how a row is laid out on Netezza, and it is extremely clever. Take a look at this. We are going to have a RowID. Where's that come from? By hashing the distribution key. We're also going to have a CreateXid. Where's that come from? Anytime you're going to do a load, they'll say, we're going to give that a CreateXid. So if I loaded 1,000,000 rows, every row would have the same CreateXid, which says, oh, these were created in one load. If later on I did an insert, that would have a different CreateXid, and we would right away recognize, I see that we did a big load and then somebody did something else because I have a new CreateXid. We will also have a DeleteXid in case a row is updated or deleted. They don't physically delete it in Netezza right away. They just put a DeleteXid in there and they go, this row is logically deleted. If a query comes, we're not going to bring that row back, but it's still physically in the block. There are 24 bytes, 8, 8, and 8 that are dedicated in front of every single row, and that's what I want you to visualize. We'll fully begin to understand how Netezza works internally inside these tables. Now, update the employee table, set depno equals 999, where depno equals 400. There were actually 3 rows before, because we had 9 rows when we started, and 3 of them were in department 400. Now, we've done the update. We've changed those rows to 999, but I want you to take a look at the DeleteXids, and you can see that the rows that were deleted actually have a DeleteXid that is non-zero. So Netezza didn't physically delete the row. It just said, we're going to put a DeleteXid here. If someone queries it, those rows are no longer coming back because they've been logically deleted, not yet physically deleted, in case we need to roll this back. Very clever. Now, what I need you to see also is that at the top, when I queried, I said, hey, set the show delete records equal true, and that means I want to see those deleted records right now, and you've been able to see so right here. This is so interesting. It's a little tricky. Just stay with me. You don't have to have this down memorization-wise, but I need you to really focus on how we might undo an update. To undo an update, we're going to just reinsert the deleted rows, and we're going to delete the inserted rows. So we might see that the CreateXid and the DeleteXid were the same for some of these rows, because in that transaction, we deleted some of the rows because we updated it, so it was logically deleted. And then we took the update by inserting those rows, and they're now new with the update. So we can come in here and say, hey, we're going to insert into our table everything where the DeleteXid is equal to this, and that changes it back. And then we're going to delete from the table where the CreateXid is that same number, and we've got everything back to the way it was before the update. I've done some color coding for you. Take a look at the blue and the red down there. What we've really done is we've changed things back to the way they were before we did the update. Now, if someone queries this, it's going to be as if the update didn't happen. But I want you to notice something, my friends. I want you to notice the CreateXid and the RowID down there. Things are just a little bit different now. If you were to look at this and as an expert, you would say, listen, something changed here for sure, because these have different CreateXids.
The greatest gift of all that you can give yourself and your company is the gift of the Nexus Query Chameleon, the query tool of the future. Click on the choice below to learn more about Nexus's amazing features.